What's up, Diva fam, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below, this is the very last installment into my decluttering series, which I'm happy to say because we are going through my eyeshadow palettes. It is crazy, it is nuts, but I'm finally just ready to get it over with. You know, cut the cord, as they say, and just be done with it because, again, I am a makeup enthusiast, I'm a collector of them all, but I have too much. And occasionally I like to declutter at least once or twice a year. I try to do it twice a year. And then able to pass on some of these products to friends and family. I do purchase a lot of this with my own money. Occasionally I get random PR, but it's very, very random if I ever get anything. But anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into this video so you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up because it helps me so much. Don't forget and subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D. And let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so like I said, this is the last installment to my decluttering series. I will have the link down below from all the other previous videos if you guys want to go ahead and check them out. I would definitely appreciate it. But again, I'd love for you guys to be a part of the hashtag DivaFam, so make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of my future uploads. I do post videos 2 to 3 times a week. They are beauty, makeup, and lifestyle videos. So if that is something that you guys are into, then again, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe down below. I also do monthly giveaways. I will always have any giveaways I've got currently going on in the description box down below. But just so you guys know, since this is the last video in my decluttering series, I did say earlier that I would be doing a giveaway at the very end of this, so it will probably be a separate video, not in this one because this one's going to be long enough, ladies and gentlemen. So there will be a separate video for the giveaway coming up after this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I will definitely post about it on all my social medias, so make sure you guys check out TikTok, make sure you guys check out Instagram, all that kind of stuff to figure out where and when it is going to be, because I will always post it on here and then share it and then also post it everywhere else. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into this video because it is just going to be a doozy. Also, my giveaways, since I do them like every other month and I also do them when I hit like 100 tiers in my subscriber count, they are open for US and international. So again, that's the reason why I'm very inclusive. Although I'm a very, very small content creator here on YouTube, again, I do like to give back to the people who are constantly always on my YouTube channel or also on my social medias. And again, I just try and make it fair for everyone, so it's really easy to enter into this, enter into my giveaways. But again, that will be its own separate video. So without me continuously rambling on, let's jump into my eyeshadow collection and let me go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, so I don't even know where I should start in this. Should I start on the lower drawer? Because I just feel like it's not going to be as crazy. And I definitely don't think I'll be getting rid of many of these. So I have the 2 Michaela palettes, which are definitely, love these. I do have the Roxy palette, in which I kept this because I was a really big fan of hers, but these colors just aren't my color scheme, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one and pass this one along. That's for sure. Then I have the other small Michaela palette. This one is beautiful, so we're keeping that one. Anything that is, this is kind of like the content creator social media one. So I obviously have one size, which it's my only one size palette, which I'm going to go ahead and keep. This is the Lunar Beauty Outer Dimension like face palette that I have yet to use. And I feel bad about it. And this probably could go to a better home. I think I've only swatched it. I think I've only swatched this. So maybe I'll put this in a giveaway if you guys are okay with that. But it's just so pretty. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna put this off to the side right now at the moment, okay? Then we've got the Lunar Beauty Eclipse palette, which is really, really pretty. I also have the Lunar Beauty Moonswell palette, which I can't wait to use this now. We're getting into spooky season. But this one is just so pretty. All the purples, the vibes they're giving are just so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. Which this is actually a palette I've never used before, and I need to, so that's my own fault. Then I have Dominique Cosmetics in the Moments palette. Really, really beautiful blues and all those different shades. I have my Jeffree Star palette, which is in here. Don't I have 2 of these? Isn't that what I said last time? I do have 2 of these. So we're going to do that. We're going to put that one on Poshmark. I do have the Extreme Frost in, which one is this one? Lick My Glit. It's just, oh, that's just so pretty. And I kept the packaging because the packaging's just, it's iconic. Have I used it? No. Should I use it? Yes. But it is what it is. I'm pretty, like I said, everything in here is staying. This is the Candy Skies. This one's staying. This is Nikita Dragon. I haven't even used this one yet, but I want to use it. Then I got this before the Morphe store closed down in Vegas, and I haven't used this one yet. But this is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. This is from like her summer collection, and it's just super pretty. But this is more like screaming like fall vibes to me. Is that anyone else that's screaming fall vibes to you? I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this one. I need to take it out of the packaging first off, so I know that it's here. And then I have the, oh my god, Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials. This ain't going nowhere either. So I just need to organize the store just a little bit better and maybe move some things around. But yes, those are staying. That can get moved up here. Then we've got Lunar Beauty back here. There's that. Roxy, we are passing along, so I do know that. And then we're keeping the Jaclyn Hill one, so just to figure out a better way to organize this. And then this face palette, I don't know what I'm doing with yet. I don't know what I'm doing. My camera batter is flashing at me though, so I need to change it, and we'll be right back. What is this? Is this just a box that I kept for shits and giggles? It is. It does have a magnet on it, and it's super freaking cute. I love that. And it's Slytherin. The nostalgic of that. So we're just going to keep that for now. We're going to move on to the next drawer that we have in here. So this actually has all of my Jeffree Star stuff in here because I still stand Jeffree Star. I loved his products when they first came out. I know he's had a lot of more like new launches, but I just can't spend any more money on him. I just can't. I can't. Because he's expensive. Jeffree Star is expensive. That boy, he's expensive for me. Anyways, moving on. Also, this doesn't even go here. This is a highlighter. So this definitely needs to go in the highlighter drawer all the way in the back. So it's iconic. Okay, so we have this one by Fenty. I feel like I tried getting rid of this one last time, and no one wanted it. So I'm going to put this in the giveaway pile over here because I feel like one of you guys would probably love that more. And there's that. Then I have this other little Dominique Cosmetics palette. This is in Love, Light, Warm Hearted. A lot of really beautiful shades it looks like that are in here. And I only own one other one by Dominique Cosmetics, so I told myself I was going to keep this. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't really love it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the giveaway pile as well. And that can go over here. So I definitely know I've got a lot of great stuff to give away to you guys. For sure. All the Jeffree Star ones are going to stay, that's for sure. Okay, so now this is the Nikita Dragon Morphe palette. I found it at Marshall's. It's pretty. It's beautiful. I have never touched it. Why? What am I doing here? We're going to put this over here and figure out what to do with that. Then again, I have the other little Nikita Dragon one. Which the reason why I picked this one up was because A, this shade looks beautiful. So does that one, and I don't have anything in my collection that's like this peachy shade, so that's the reason why I got this one. So if I'm getting rid of the big one, which is the Morphe one, I think I'm going to keep her original shades for sure. So those are going over there. Here's my other Lunar Beauty one, which is the Nude Prism one. That one needs to go down here, so with the other Lunar Beauty stuff. we can figure out how to reorganize some of this around. Dominique Cosmetics, look at that. That just fit in like a glove. But Jeffree Star ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna keep that. Then we have this conspiracy. This hot mess of ish that's in here that I don't know what the hell to do with. So let's dive into this, ladies and gentlemen. These are the Rare Beauty ones I thought I wanted to keep, and I'm probably going to go ahead and pass this one along. These are the other Rare Beauty ones, which I know I like a lot. These are the newer ones, so we'll keep this. Harry Potter is staying. I have these random Glamlight ones that I've never really touched. But they're pretty. They're cool. They have great pigment, that's for damn sure. But I feel like I have some of these other shades that are like this in similar bigger palettes. So I think we're going to pass these ones along. Okay. I still have yet to touch this one. This is a Zoeva one. Maybe I've touched this like once or twice. I know I've definitely used this shade because it's too pretty. But there's not enough in here. It would make me want to keep this when I know I have other shades that are like this. So I think we're going to go ahead and pass this one along as well. One I know I'm definitely going to go ahead and pass on, and I know that inner corner shade. I already know which one of my girls wants this one because she's complimented me on that inner corner shade one too many times. Amaya, I know she's going to want this one. So she can have that. This is my e.l.f. one, which I'm a ride or die for this one. So this one's going to stay. This one always goes over here. It's not going anywhere. Okay. Oh my god, can we keep going, Sandra? Just keep going. This is the Scorpio palette by Cara Beauty. We're going to get rid of this one, as pretty as it is. I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. We've got Natasha Denona down here. We also have Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath ain't going nowhere. Natasha Denona. I have a few different ones that are in here. I definitely think that some of these aren't like special. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through these for a second and I'll come back to that. I have this Too Faced one, which is the butterfly one. My sister got this one for me and I loved it, but like the color scheme and the payoff on these really wasn't that great. So I'm going to pass this one along. Those are staying. Then I have this one by Item Beauty. It is pretty, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this along because Item Beauty kind of flopped in Sephora. Sorry, Addison Rae, but you're just going to have to get passed on. Sorry, not sorry at all. Okay, then we have this one by Ofra. Again, I still have yet to ever use this one. So we're going to put this over here in the giveaway pile, and I might need to go back through all of this just to kind of like see what I've got going on. Moving over here, we've got the Tres Luces one. This one is really pretty. It's the only eyeshadow palette I have by Becky G, so I'm going to keep that one. I've been a ride or die for these palettes, but I think it's time for me to pass them on. They're by Alamar Cosmetics, but they're just really small palettes in which I have some of these shades like this in other palettes, so I think it would be best just for me to go ahead and pass these beautiful ones on. Hard to say, plus also I haven't even touched all of these shades, so you know. You just know. So we're going to go ahead and pass those on too. Wow, I'm doing great at this one. Just so you guys know, I'm doing great. I have my ABH palettes, which are back here, Nervina, Renaissance, and the large ABH one. Those are staying. I have this one green palette, which this is by Juvia's Place. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one as well. And then I have the one by Huda Beauty. It's the only one I have, and this one is super pretty, so this one's staying. So we've got that. And then what else is down here? My Born to Run palette. She's been my ride or die. Like, I reach for her way too much. But you see how like some of these shades I just showed you in the other one were like similar? So again, that's not going anywhere. We have the Harry Potter one. That's not going anywhere. That's staying. The new Anastasia one that I just picked up, which they just released a purple one. And that one's slightly calling my name, but I don't think I can do it. Although this one I did use points on, and I do have like $80 in Ulta points. So you never know. $80, that's a lot. So. Playing puzzle pieces over here, trying to figure out what's going where. That's staying. Just trying to make sure I slide things over so I know what's staying and what's not staying. The taupe palette, this is staying by ColourPop. ColourPop. This is ColourPop. So, which you guys already heard me talk about, and I did keep the packaging on this one because it's just, I can't get rid of it. On some packagings, I just can't get rid of. Alright, so I have this cherry palette from ColourPop, which I did use in a video, but I think I'm going to pass this along because this just isn't my jam. It's someone else would be better off with. Alright, then last but not least we have this Vizzy Art palette, which again I have never used, but I'm keeping it because of how expensive this is. And it's all mattes, and I know eventually I'll end up using it. Actually, once I get done with the Mad for Matte one, I'll probably end up using this one instead. So we're going to go ahead and keep that. And I've kept that through almost all of my declutters, so if that just tells you anything, that's why. Then last we have all of these little guys, girls. This one I haven't used yet, but that orange shade is beautiful and I don't have anything like that in my collection. So I'm going to keep this one. I just can't get rid of these. It's hard because I know they're expensive. But then I need to look at these other two Natasha Denona palettes and just see if there's anything comparable in any of these. Okay, so the last palettes that I have are actually in my hands because I keep them over there on my vanity area on the shelf. So let's just quickly go through these and see if I'm going to keep all of these or not. And also I kind of just want to put them and get different palettes that are out here instead. So this is the Huda Beauty Retrograde palette? No, yeah. And I forgot I had this. I did use this actually for a while when it first came out, when I first got it at least. And I do love this one. So we're going to keep this one for sure. This ain't going nowhere ever. It's the Tati Beauty one. It's the only... Nope, you guys already know. It had its moment. It's iconic. I'm keeping it forever. Never getting rid of it. I just can't. I can't. Then I have this Chi Chi one, which is a really big one that has a lot of colors in it. But I know with all the palettes I have behind me, I can probably find these somewhere. So we're going to pass this along because I know someone would probably really, really love that. Then I have these two Morphe palettes that are here. Which ones are these? I don't remember. So this is the Morphe 35C Everyday Chic. This was a holiday edition one. I do remember that because my friend Cassandra got this for me. Miss Condis herself. And this is really, really pretty. I do love the color scheme on this one. Let's see what the other one is. I'm going to be honest. I'm pretty sure the other one my fiance bought me, and I never used it. I don't think I ever did. But it has all these really beautiful green shades. And I think that's why I was getting rid of the other ones, because of the way that this palette is, almost like those ones combined. Yeah, I probably should use this one. I don't even know if this one is even still around, or if you can even still get this one. This is the 35M BOXY palette. So, I don't even know if that one's discontinued or not, but I'm going to keep it, because if I'm getting rid of the Nikita Dragon one, then I'm going to keep this one. Because this one's more like brighter shades, and I don't know. I don't vibe with this one as much as I would vibe with that one. Although, damn. That silver shade though right there, I don't think I have anything like that in my collection. I think that's like the only like pure silver shade I have. But then when would I ever wear silver like that? Except for like in a makeup challenge video, which again, this would be a really great palette to use. But is that the only reason why I would keep it? You know what I mean? And then I do have these other two palettes again, which is the James Charles Morphe palette, which I don't remember even the last time I reached for this, except to do like a makeup look because of the colors that are in it. But again, this is supposed to be like an artist palette, like an easel. So it pretty much has all the colors that you need, or any way to mix the rainbow, which is why I kept this one. So yes, this one's going to go as well. We're going to pass that along. This is my Jaclyn Hill. This is the original Jaclyn Hill. You can tell I love this one. Truly love this one. And I've used the shit out of this one. Excuse my French. But this is just an amazing palette. And it's the OG. The original one. So this one is staying. I'm guessing out of the Morphe palettes I do have, I'm keeping these. But like between keeping one or two or three or four, I feel like I'm doing too much and I don't need all of these. Like I have a lot of these shades that are like this in my palettes behind me. Except for that like lilac shade, that one's pretty. Damn. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and regroup and see how many eyeshadow palettes I got rid of. My life. What is this? Moving this box right on over. So, okay, for large palettes, I have these three. So that's three right there. Then counting all the small palettes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 eyeshadow palettes. That is ridiculous, Sandra. Ridiculous. I don't even know what to say for myself. Anyways, that is the end of this video. So thank you guys so much for being here through all my craziness in organizing my drawers. Obviously you could tell the process there. Pristine now. But yeah, so obviously keep an eye out for the next video, which is going to be the giveaway video. I appreciate you guys being here and watching. Again, if you guys want to see the whole playlist, I will have it linked down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. But before we do that though, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this, don't give this video a big thumbs up because it helps me out so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to. And don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Sandra D. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!